It's relatively quiet as far as vacuum and mopping. Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and show you how to set up for the first time this ECOVACS DEEBOT T30S. So I just bought this with my own money. I paid $1,000 for it. Right now it is on sale for $900. But this is going to be the setup video, so if you want to know anything about it, how to put it together, how to connect it to your smartphone, and all of that, that's what this video. The next video is going to be a review. Then I'll show you how to do all the maintenance. Then I'm going to start with the comparisons. I will be comparing this to the Dream X40, the Roborock S8 Max V Ultra, and the Q Revo Max V Ultra. So be looking for those honest reviews and honest comparisons, because I buy the robots with my own money and I'm able to tell you exactly how I feel. So again, this is just the unboxing, how to set it up. So here's everything that comes in the box. We do have the robot. We want to make sure and remove this bumper guard. So that frees up the bumper now. Now we can put this back on. There's the filter once in a while. So the robot's going to vacuum your house and put everything into the dustbin. And then it's going to auto empty the dustbin into that bag right there. But there's what the dustbin, there's a filter. Once in a while you are going to have to replace that filter and clean it. But it's going to auto empty out the side. It has LiDAR navigation, 3 buttons here. So we do have this tray. Now we've got to install this tray, but even this part comes out. But you can take the big part tray out and it's going to install right here. We've got these little things right here. So inside here is what it looks like. Again, auto empty. It's going to fill the robot up with water, charge it, and then clean the mop pads. So here, let's install it. You want to make sure and hear it click. Yeah, it's installed all the way, and it installed very easy. Here's what it looks. Now this is, once in a while you are going to have to remove this tray and clean it. That looks easy to remove. Gotta line it up with that. Okay, I couldn't get that installed. Maybe you can. Okay, it's probably best just to take the whole tray out, push it in until that clicks. Should be nice and flush. Now we're going to push that in. Both sides have clicked in. There's the bag you're going to have to change once in a while. We do have a button right here, long press for self-cleaning, short press to start and stop it. You have a clean water tank. You're going to put just fresh water in here. And this is the dirty water tank. So there is no solution container. You probably have to put some solution in with the clean water. All right, let's take a closer look. It looks like we got some sensors on the side. True detect. Not sure if that's a camera or not. And let's flip it over. We want to be careful of the LiDAR. So flip it over. Now we do need to put the side brush on. It just snaps on. That's free. These are these fall off sensors. It does have a carpet sensor. You'll have to clean those. There's the brush roller. Here's the mop pads. It is able to raise and lower the mop pads. And this one, it can move the mop pad to the side, which I'll show you that. But these come off for easy cleaning. But the base unit is also going to wash these. And it's also got a tank inside that it's going to put water down on top of the mop pad to keep it nice and wet. And again, it can raise and lower them. Here is the brush roller. This looks like a very interesting brush roller. So we've got some, not really hard, but some stiff brushes and then some really soft ones. And then there's like a comb in here, really thick comb to help get the hairs off of that brush roller. So as the brush roller is turning, those combs are going to help grab the hairs off. Here's the door. It's got like a little scraper. Put the 2 front parts in first. Make sure it's nice and secure. Drive wheels. Looks like there is a Wi-Fi light. And around back, this is where it's going to fill up the robot with water and charge it. Now around back, it does have a switch. Make sure it's in the line position. That's on. We're going to put the plug in. Make sure it's in all the way. We do have a little bit of cord storage, but that cord is pretty stiff. It is 3-prong and it's 6 feet long. It is 110 to 120 volts, 50 or 60 hertz, 1 amp while charging, and 12 amps while it's hot water mop washing. All right, let's go over some sizes. 20.5 inches, but you are going to have to lift that lid all the way up in order to get everything out, and that's about 30.5 inches. And you can see front to back is about 17. Left to right is almost 16 inches. Now this robot seems a little bit taller than some other ones I've reviewed. Well, it's right at 4 inches to the top of the LiDAR. And overall, the robot is 14 inches. Okay, so you're gonna put this up against the wall. I've got the unit plugged in. We do have a light right here. Then you're just gonna simply dock the robot, and that will turn itself on. Get the ECOVACS app. You're gonna do a mapping run of your house. So for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna do it here on the counter, but you're definitely not gonna wanna do that. Put it on the floor in the spot where you're gonna keep it. And again, you may need to get to that QR code right there. I've got mine covered up. But, oh yeah. Got to dock it with the mop pads to the back. All right, it did turn itself on. Let's get the ECOVACS and see how well we can connect it. Okay, so it's been talking to me. Let's add. Okay, so if you click that little button up there, right there, it'll scan that QR code. Click that, it turns your camera on. And again, you don't want to do this. I got to press the power button.
Pause returning.
I've done this. Turn on Bluetooth. Okay, so you got to hold this until you hear. This is a Bluetooth. This is a button. Hold that until you hear.
Reset to default settings.
All right, reset. I didn't hear Bluetooth set. Oh, I was supposed to press it 1 second. Oh, darn it. Let's see if it pairs. Darn. Okay, if you hold it, that's the reset. So let's go back. Sorry about that. Scan. Powered on. I powered on the robot. Next. Tap the Bluetooth. 1 second.
Bluetooth hotspot has been released.
I heard the Bluetooth. Now it's going to connect. I got my tablet here connected. Now it wants you to select the Wi-Fi. Okay, so after you select your Wi-Fi, give it your password for your Wi-Fi. Now it says it's connecting.
Successful.
All right. And it's downloading an update. Or maybe, I don't know. But it's downloading. It's going pretty quick. That light is steady now. Time zone and English.
Hello, I'm Yiko, your new AI voice assistant from ECOVACS. I will make your home more comfortable.
All right, so there's the app. 62%. I need to map my house, so I'll have to take it off of here. Let's dock it.
Start charging.
Okay, I've got it mounted. I'm doing some other testing on some other robots. Let's map my home.
Okay. Start mapping. Check the progress on the map.
I've got most everything picked up. There'll be some other things, but we'll see how it does. I've got it blocked off so it doesn't go down the hallway. All right, it's not going to clean while it maps. It's just going to randomly go through your house. And I should be getting, yeah, and I'm getting an update of the LiDAR navigation. All right, so we'll see how it does, and you can see a live view of where it's at. Okay, so if you want to put it next to the wall, it looks like you need to leave about 2 feet in front of it and about 0.16 inches left or right. So you can really tuck this thing away. I did fill this up with water, and you're supposed to use the DEEBOT solution. There is no solution tank, so you've got to add the DEEBOT solution to the water tank yourself every time. Looks like it does take the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Okay, so it's done mapping my house. I've just started adding, go ahead and edit the map. You can divide rooms, you can combine them, add virtual walls, add no-go zones. And then, oh yeah, let's tell it what rooms they are. So that is the kitchen. And it's so you can use the voice commands and tell it what to clean. Looks like you can save up to 3 maps, so you can have 3 levels. So now here's what it looks like. It didn't use a whole lot of battery. Here's the home screen. Well, actually, there's the app, and then there, when you hit it, you go into it. We can clean by room. We can do a zone clean, where you just move that around to whatever zone. Scenarios, customize, auto, cleaning mode. We can do vac only, mop only, mop after vac. That's kind of nice. Water flows 3 levels, cleaning passes, suction level, standard, deep, and quick. So we'll just use standard. And we'll do vac and mop. The map is really accurate. Again, there's the base unit right there. I can go to clean water tank, dirty water tank are okay. Empty dustbin. Okay, so it's not really loud. It should empty when it comes back from, oh, it does it twice. We can wash the washing mop pads with hot water. We can turn it's on by standard. It's on by default. Deep wash or standard. There's a station self-clean. I'll do that in the maintenance video. There's the set. There's like, so definitely put it on a schedule. Add a schedule. That's the best thing you can do with these robots is have it cleaned 2 or 3 times a week. There's the maintenance. Dust bag. There's no reminder for dust bag. I like that it kind of shows you how to do everything, and it shows you how many hours are left. ECOVACS clean solution. Sequence. You can tell it what room to clean. You can go clean this one, then that one, then that one, then that one. So that's kind of nice. Mopping. Default is, okay, so boost on carpet, suction, auto lifting of the pads, intelligent settings. I don't think this takes a camera. You can do auto washing every 15 minutes or by room. Hot air drying 2, 3, or 4 hours. Wow. Auto empty extra. Intelligent mopping. True adaptive edge mopping. Extreme mode, standard mode. More settings. Do not disturb. You definitely want to put that on. Yeah. Because this thing will start in the middle of the night. Auto resume. Surprised that's not on by default. True detect 3D. Robot will yeah, standard high sense. Avoid obstacles more sensitively. Suitable for environments. Yeah. Okay, so I've got high sensitivity. Oh, foot control. Yeah, I've never seen a foot control. What's it say? You got to just tap the bumper and it'll start. Lightly touch its bumper to start. All right. Okay, so it does have voice assistant. You got to say that wake word. About. Kind of the name it. All right, that's it. About station. There's the station. Help. There's find my DEEBOT. So when you can't find your DEEBOT, press that and it'll make a sound. So there's instruction manuals. There's tutorials. There's your map management. And then you can do 3D, different colors of the map layout. So yeah, this looks pretty nice. So under the Mine on the very first page, this is where you add third-party voice control. Alexa, Home, and Siri. You got to link the accounts. Again, that's back here on the very front page of it. You got to click right on Mine. I want to go. There's this AI. Intelligent generate cleaning settings according to your cleaning habits, cleaning histories, floor materials, floor types. So it does have AI cleaning, which is like adaptive cleaning. It's a little tricky how to go back and forth. So there's AI. Okay, so you just hit AI again and it turns it off. Okay. In AI, there is no custom settings. So auto clean, you can control what it does. AI, it's going to control everything for you. Okay, let's do a quick clean. Let's do a zone clean. So the first thing it's going to do is going to wash the mop pads. So it's taking some clean water, and it does hot water washing. So it's going to wash the mop pads with hot water and then suck up the dirty water. It'll also do this at the end of the job. But right now it's doing it, it's just, that way the mop pads are wet, so it can start mopping right away. There's the dirty water coming up. A little bit noisier than normal for a mop washing. All right, up here it tells us the mop pad is cleaning and refilling. All right, that took about 2 minutes. Again, no camera on the front, but it's got like a laser on the front that it's going to help avoid obstacles. We'll see how well it works. Again, this is just ooh, there's the mops. This is just a quick review. I'll be doing the muddy dog prints and seeing how it compares and all of that, but I got to use it for a while. But I know people like to see, when you first set them up, they like to see how it's actually going to work in case they're having problems. And it's relatively quiet as far as vacuum and mopping. Now it is able to raise those mop pads. But you can see they are going to drag on the carpet, but it auto senses. I haven't told it where the carpet's at. It's got a sensor that can sense where the carpet's at, and it'll raise those mop pads automatically. And that's a pretty big threshold too that it's doing okay with. Now it's back to mopping. Going back to the app, it gives me a real-time update of where it is. Now I can't add anything. Of course, this is just a zone, but I can pause it. Okay. So I can pause it, end it, or just go to the next one. Yeah, it like keeps that mop pad extended all the time. It doesn't really retract it all that much. Normally robots, when they're going in a straight line, they'll retract it, and they'll just got it extended when they're going around the center or around the sides of the room. So I've had my shoes, you can see I've been kind of standing here, and it's not really saying there's an obstacle there. I know it doesn't take pictures, but sometimes they'll just say, hey, there's an obstacle there. So this one, I mean, it's avoiding my shoes, but it's not really telling me there's an obstacle there. Okay, I told it to go home. And you gotta tell it to return to station.
Return to station.
I wish it was just one button, end the task. But you gotta tell it to return to station also.
Start charging.
There's the auto empty. Again, it does it twice. And now it's going to wash the mop with hot water, and then it's going to dry it at the end. All right, tip. Yeah, it doesn't really show any obstacles. It just shows you where it cleaned. So, okay, that didn't take quite as long. So there's the dirty water tank. There's the fan. Now it is kind of noisy. It's a little bit louder than, it's about like a Eufy. Roborock and Dream have got a really low fan. Again, I'm gonna like these buttons here. Self-clean. This door has kind of come off a little sometimes if I'm touching it, but they're not too bad. Let's try the
Hot air drying completed.
You gotta kick and hold it. All right, so it does work. So again, I did buy this with my own money. It is on sale now. I've paid full price. I paid $900. Would I spend $900 on this? Maybe right now. I like the $800 price tag. Maybe. So far, so good. It doesn't take pictures. It's got to have good obstacle avoidance to have that kind of price tag. But as far as everything looks functional, the app is relatively to use. This brand has been around a while. Now, I did have the X2. I sent it back. I did not like it at all. It was a very big vacuum, and it just seemed kind of lost. So far, this one, the navigation seems pretty good. The LiDAR's on top. That X2, it's in front, so I think it struggles with that. Look for more videos coming in on this one. So if you could, check me out on Instagram, Just a Dad Videos. I'm also on Facebook group page, and I'm also on TikTok. So I love what I do. I love giving you the most honest reviews that I can give you. I buy the products with my own money. I'm not paid for these videos. That way I can keep telling you exactly how I feel about these. So again, I really do appreciate everybody's support. If you could, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and thanks for watching.